Hello my beautiful souls. Today I would like to remind you of the importance of cuddles, of hugs. But before I continue to talk about it, even though I'm sure that you already know it, I just want to remind you of a couple of things. I would like to present myself in case that you are new to my channel. My name is Irina. My intention is to simplify your life as much as possible. I'm sharing with you some pearls from life. Everything that I'm sharing with you is based on my experience, knowledge, education, and many other things. Simply I want to share with you for free. And in case that you like what I do, then feel free to stick around, subscribing to my channel, giving me like, feedback, because it's going to serve me to keep going forward. And if you are not new to my channel, ciao. Hug, the importance of hugs. What is so special about hugs? Everything. Hugs or cuddling or touch, that is also a communication. They are so important because they can help us heal both emotional and physical wounds. But as well, cuddling, touching, kissing, hugging, it all helps, contributes to production of oxytocin, which make us automatically feel better. So hug often. Then spending time with the one we love or the ones we love, cuddling, help us get closer together. It promotes bonding, eases the stress, deepen our relationship. Communication is key ingredient for having a healthy relationship, of course, healthy communication. And like I said before, touch is also communication, and it can make a verbal communication much easier. Not just any touch.
I'm free on never dead.
Touch must be sensitive and feel it with love, because you want that the person you love feel loved without saying a word. You know, people can tell lies very often, but touch reveals them. And simply there are people who are not good at vocalizing how they feel, but when they touch you, you feel like you feel safe. The best word that I could find at this moment. You feel simply loved, safe. You feel that everything around you stopped. You feel at home. And on the other hand, we have also those who will say that love us, but when they touch us, when they hug us, you feel like you're wondering if that person has blood in them. So touch is such a powerful thing. Please never forget how meaningful and effective hug can be. Touch can not often, not happens all the time, but touch, like I said before, it must be sensitive and feel it with love, can lead us to vulnerability, to intimacy, because the person we love and we care about makes us feel safe and protected in their arms. So of course that you're going to feel safe and ready to open without feeling pushed or forced to open to someone you don't feel like it. But touch make that step so much easier, because like I said, there are people who are not good at verbalizing how they feel about you, but their energy will reveal them. Their how they touch you, how they treat you can reveal and say much more than 10,000 words. And yes, of course, love can be expressed through touches, of course. Sometimes words make nothing but confusion. But an honest hug, never. It never makes confusion. You know how you feel. Like I said, sometimes you feel like you have hugged the stone, and sometimes you simply feel like you are at home. So there is a huge difference, and hug speaks a lot. Hug is so powerful. One hug can tell, like I said, more than 10,000 words. And if you ever measure the quality of your relationship, measure it by the amount of quality hugs and honest hugs and kisses you give. Because love is not a word, love is an action, and love can only truly be measured by actions, good communication, and not the time, amount, quantity you spend with someone, not the amount of how many years you know someone, but how well you spend the time with the one you love. Speaking about quality. Because sometimes person in 2 months can make us feel things that we never experienced with someone we spent, I don't know, 2, 3, 10 years. Always ask yourself, how do you feel in your relationship? I can't emphasize this enough. And but enjoy the time you're spending with your loved one. Let not that be your obligation or that you something like you have to do, but enjoy. If you love someone, then you should be enjoying the time spent together. Kiss more, hug often, and love gentle. Learn to communicate your feelings through look and touch. Dedicate your time to the one you love. Not when you have free time, but rather dedicate your time and make those moments worth remembering by touching, cuddling, communicate honestly, openly, and very often without saying a word. You know, we get lost in this world and day by day things that we have to do, that we must do, that sometimes that we very often take for granted the one we love, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't. Because they can get tired of that and they can go, just because who does like to be taken for granted? No one. So you should make time for the one you love, and to spend quality time together, to bond together, to deepen your relationship, because at the end of the day all we want is that true and honest love, but be that love you wish to have in your life. And I can assure you that there is nothing better than feeling safe and protected in the hug, the one you love, or hugging them. All stress, nothing else matters. There is nothing more beautiful than having a hug like that. So don't take for granted things that matter the most. And I'm sure that you already know all of these, but I just wanted to remind you of these things in case that you have forgotten. It can happen to all of us. So now go and hug the one you love. Even if you don't have your partner, if you are single, then hug someone.
Fine. Come here.
There is one to me it's not fun. I just want to remind you of the importance of hug. Speaking, if you are single or you say, I have no one to hug, there is always someone to hug. When I was in hospital, I don't know, it was 11th surgery or so. It was in Barcelona, and all my doctors know this story, of course, because I had my panda, my toy, with me, and every single time when I was in pain, it was almost always, and I spent that time more than 3 weeks in hospital. I had always him, his name is Paul. I always had him with me, and I didn't care if how people see me, because I'm an adult with toy, with my arms hugging a panda. I really didn't care, because I felt a relief just by hugging that person who is not even a live person. See, I'm calling him person. To me, he's a person. I'm also talking to him. But I just want to say that there is always that possibility to hug someone, even your pillow when you're asleep. Just try to hug, and you feel how you're going to feel better. I'm sure about that. Don't trust me, try it. Well, I just hope that I made you think, and till my next video I will continue to love you, and I'm sending you a huge hug in case that there is no one who can hug you. I'm sending you a huge hug, and try to hug someone, but when you feel like it, not just random person. Oh, yes, you can do that, but when you feel like it, just hug it, and you'll see how hug is important. Ciao.
Don't forget to
click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.